y'all, today we're going to share a day in the life, and the thing I am most excited about is John is going to make us ribs for the first time on his new grill, and then we're just going to take you through the rest of the day. But real quick, he's going to walk you through what he did to make them super delicious. So go ahead.
Alright, so I went to the local meat market in Marion and I bought 5 pounds, 2 racks of ribs, and marinated them. Sweet rub and barbecue sauce and brown sugar and butter and apple cider. Pit Boss grill, it's a pellet smoker, and it's not on a particular setting, but it has a smoker version where it's time based, so the first 3 hours will be at this temperature with the smoker setting, and then we'll switch it over to the 225.
I guess later we will let you know how long it took to cook 2 big slabs of meat, how they taste, and what the end product looks like. Hey y'all.
We are here at the gym and we are gonna get in a quick workout and then on to our next stop. Let's go. Story time
and update time.
Went to the gym. I had a really good workout. We've all been kind of stressed, kind of sore, so we decided we were gonna go get massages. We've been to this place before. We're not going to tell you their name. We've been there for foot massages before.
We'll just say it's not like Massage Envy or a chain.
We were trying to get was they have a package that's $40 and it's 1 hour, and they mostly do your legs and your feet, and then they do a little bit of like rub your shoulders, rub your arms and
while
stuff.
your feet are soaking in a tub.
You're sitting in a chair.
And you're fully clothed.
Or maybe they just had a really slow day and she was trying to upsell us.
Yeah.
It wasn't a hard sell. We're fine, like, great. We'll get the full body. She takes Kaylee into a room by herself. Mom and I go into a room together. They have a sheet on the bed, like a normal massage parlor, but they don't have a sheet to cover up with. They have a towel at the end of the table.
Mine, I don't know about you, but mine was a hand towel because she said I'm real small.
Oh no, mine was a full-size towel.
No, mine was a hand towel.
Yeah.
Also realized I had no panties on, and I said, I'm sorry, ma'am. I just realized I don't have panties on, which may be TMI, but like with workout pants, I washed them fine. And she said, no, all naked. All naked.
Oh, well, ours let us keep our underwear on, but then promptly removed them for us.
Oh God, she took them off?
Well,
yes.
Down to my knees.
Yes.
So,
And rubbed my butt crack.
Mine did too.
It was so
I'm pretty
weird.
sure I was assaulted. And the door was open for a good majority of the time.
She kept opening the door.
My lady kept leaving the door open.
Sorry, I keep wiping my eye. My eyes are watering because she released my sinuses or something.
And at any given time, there would be 3 people in there, and at one point, they were shouting at each other. And everybody that came in kept telling me I was really pretty and I could stay. I don't know what that means.
No, they did not ask us.
But I was covered in a hand towel and I was like, you're making me a little uncomfortable.
This was the roughest massage I've ever gotten in my life.
I got my hair pulled.
She kept doing like this to the side of my head. Looked towards the camera. Just like that.
I was in the next room and I could hear them beating on them. I was like, oh God, I hope that's not coming for me. My lady gave a really good massage, but it was creepy as
Yeah, she took my underwear down to like below my butt, put her hand like this in my butt crack to rub part of my butt crack. I didn't hate it. I wasn't mad at it.
But it was weird. And I'm pretty sure the door was open for that part too.
She climbed on top of me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, while I was on my back,
had to do that.
she climbed on top of me and straddled my legs. And she was rubbing my back, but she was grinding her pelvis on my butt. I mean, I also wasn't mad at that. Like, I don't care.
It's not like...
As long as she had her clothes on, then I'm cool. But it was overall, it was a fantastic massage. I don't know when I have felt this good.
But they came out and they looked like they had done...
I wish you could see my hair.
Dirty deed. Like, Kaya's hair is not good. When I got out, my braid was like poofed up.
Also, I don't need a bath now because
they wipe you down.
They rub you with some kind of oil or Vaseline, I think maybe.
No, it's not.
They rub you with, something slick, and then they take hot towels and they rub every part of your body, like scrub you down.
Including your butt crack.
Including your butt crack. With the hot towels. Then they take a dry towel and they dry you off, which I don't hate that either.
I don't either, because you're not greasy.
So you're not greasy.
No.
And I did get my boob physically moved during the massage.
Yeah.
I have...
So she could work like on my underarm, or upper arm, upper chest.
Keep in mind that I have no panties on and I am covered by a hand towel, which, if you know how big a hand towel is, and I'm 5'9" for reference. And she's doing these stretches where my legs are up in the air, out to each side, and then she's pushing it to my back. Like, my entire vagina was exposed. And I'm just like, the whole time, and she's just like, no big deal, like looking up, like whatever. And I said, she did a really good job. I complimented her. She didn't understand half of what I said. That is not meant to be offensive, but she did not speak great English. And I said, do you do longer than 1 hour? I said, oh no. And I said, okay, so you don't do 90 minutes? I don't, but another girl will. I said, not right now. I mean, for like future reference. I have an appointment. I have regular. And then she looks, and I look like the door's cracked and there's a man standing in the hall. Like, he couldn't see me, but I could see like her regular. So that
regular we're gonna just tip very well.
We're gonna leave it at that.
Wink, wink.
End of the story. I don't know whether I had the best massage of my life or I should file a police report. Also, I'll probably go back.
I know, it was good.
Yeah, because she really loosened me up. Because she had one of my legs pretty much on Caroline's massage table.
Yeah, because they were in the room together.
I was in the splits.
They yell a lot. They talk a lot. They beat the shit out of you.
They didn't really beat the shit out of me.
They beat us hard.
She kept telling me I'm so petite. Was I part Asian? I'm 5'9".
You're the tallest Asian I've ever seen.
I know, but like I have a small frame, so she didn't beat me too much, but she stretched the living bleep out of me.
Well, we must have looked like we could stand a
took a whooping. I could hear it.
She scratched my head like she was a tiger. It felt so good.
It did.
She rubbed my face, like rubbed my sinuses. She pulled on my ears real hard. She popped my toes.
My lady was much more gentle. It was creepy. And especially the amount of people, like, normally you go to, say, Massage Envy. We had a membership. You have one person. It's all very straightforward. They talk about it. They have their iPad. They review your history.
You are mostly wrapped completely in a sheet.
They will
at all
like
times.
shove your. I don't think they want you to take your panties off. But,
no, and they never touch your glutes.
And even if you do, well, I've had them do it, but they only do it through the sheet.
Yeah.
But they will like lift your leg and like tuck it so far that you're sure nothing is exposed. This was like completely different.
And the towel that they put on you wasn't for modesty. It was like for traction.
Because it was off.
It was when they want to like put really firm pressure and just kind of like rub in a circle. It's almost like so their hands don't slip.
Yeah.
So if you're a modest person, then it
do not do it.
It's not the experience for you. But if you kind of want the shit beat out of you, plus like the best massage ever.
I kept thinking the entire time, I was so relaxed. It was such a good massage. It was just so awkward that there were constantly people coming in and out of the room and the doors left open. This lady, I had my pants off, my sweatshirt still on. She opens the door, looks down at my girly bits, and I said, I'm not quite ready. And
we heard it in her room.
Oh, okay. And then still stands there.
And she repeated, I'm not quite ready.
And then I laid there and I was ready for like 4 minutes and I'm yelling, okay, I'm ready now. Nobody comes. But then just frequently throughout the thing, I'm sure this happened with y'all, like they will be answering the phone, they'll be getting the door, they'll be tag teaming and you'll have somebody different. There'll be 3 people in the room and they're yelling at each other.
At one point?
I did have hot stones at one point.
No, but I had a lava hot towel that she tried to put on my face and I have eyelash extensions. And I don't know if you heard me scream, not my lashes, like a crazy person. I'd already told her, like, don't touch my face. I have eyelash extensions. They cannot have too much heat and they can't have oil. And she went to put that thing and it's coming towards my face. And I mean, I about punched her. She stopped, but.
Probably the funniest part of the whole experience, for at least for me, when ours were finished, and I don't know what Caroline's lady said to her, but my lady said, lady, you done? And both of our massage therapists left the room, and we're here with, you know, our smallish size generic bath towel covering our fronts because we're face up at this point, and they just leave and the door's open.
Like we could see into the lobby.
No, I saw y'all. When I walked by,
But
I was saying, are they done? And I looked in and I could see Kaya's leg hanging off of the table. Not like the side of her leg was not covered. And I was like, the hell? Like,
we were not close enough to the door to be able to close it to get off the bed.
I probably should have helped you.
So we just said,
I just said F it. Like,
and we both got up off the bed
at this point,
to close the door.
If the people in the parking lot want to see titties, then like
then they saw titties.
I got done before they did. And so I was like sitting there like replying to text messages and stuff, and Kaya comes and like stands right in front of me, but I was, you know, trying to like coordinate dinner plans. And I could tell like something was up, right? So we all, mom pays. Thank you, mama.
Thank you, mama.
You're very welcome.
We walk out and Kaya goes, oh, are you ready to story time? Because we already knew we were going to tell y'all like we went and got a massage. And I was like, you have a story to tell me? She's like, oh no, we're going to story time it so it's organic and you hear it for the first, like, I cannot believe they took y'all's panties off.
Yes,
I'm
down
pretty
to
sure
the knees. Down to the knees. She
think
had
that's
to
a belly.
actually
I don't know.
like spread my legs apart.
Ew.
Grabbed my ankles and pulled my legs further apart so that she could get my panties
You know,
down far
I don't
enough.
know. Maybe this makes me some kind of pervert, but like none of it bothered me.
It didn't bother
It
me
didn't
either.
bother.
Mom raised us with enough modesty that we're not like trashy, but we are not self-conscious. Like if in front of another girl, we'll change our shirt. Like we'll pee in front of somebody. You don't know that about us, but we whatever. So none of it felt like, oh my God, I'm so offended or uncomfortable. It was just kind of like, wow, this is a little far. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't, I didn't feel molested. I didn't feel, but I just felt like this isn't normal.
Because we're used to massages at spas and healthcare retreats and
where it's very
massage
classy
envy.
and they're tucking you and they're this and they're that and everything is, and your male therapist won't touch your glutes and you're rubbed through the sheet. These girls are just like,
it kind of felt like an experience that you may have like, you visit Thailand on vacation and you get some kind of like authentic whatever the hell that was.
It's an Asian owned business and like it's a family, and when you call, because we stopped before the gym just to see if they had availability, and they like call their sister, their grandma, their mother, their brother-in-law to come up because there's like one person there, so you have to wait for somebody to arrive. Service.
So like we just, you know, went and worked out and then we came back at 7:30.
It was definitely an interesting experience. I mean, I'm not saying it was a bad experience, but
I'm not mad at it. I
I'm
feel
not
good.
mad. I'm gonna go back.
And now we're starving, so let's go see how John's ribs turned out.
Yes.
If they're bad, then we're disowning him. See y'all in a minute.
Mwah.
Here is the finished product. They look absolutely amazing. They're so tender. They're just falling off the bone. Can't wait to eat them. Sauteed zucchini, homemade cinnamon brown sugar apples, loaded mashed potatoes, and John's beautiful racks of ribs.
So we did 3 hours on the smoke setting, and then took them out and tinted them with tin foil and re-marinated them. Put them with tin foil for 2 more hours. Took them out, slathered them with barbecue sauce for a minute.
See y'all in a minute. Mwah. Oh look, you can still see me. Oh wow, look at my hair.